What's up guys, welcome back to Tamara Recipes. Now today I'm going to show you how I make my homemade rum and raisin ice cream. Now if you're new here and you're loving what you're seeing, consider subscribing for more videos, and if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for returning. Now these are my ingredients. I just want my ice cream to be simple, so I place my bowl and my whisk into my refrigerator for like an half an hour, just for it to be chilled. I have my cold condensed milk. I have 1.5 cups of whipping cream. I have a tablespoon of vanilla, and I also have a half a cup of raisins soaked in rum. Now, I love raisins, even though I'm not making a lot of ice cream. Now, if you're using the same portion like I'm using, then you want to use less raisin if you don't like it, okay? So I'm just gonna place my cold whipping cream into my cold bowl, and then I'm going to start the ice cream making, okay? So I'm just gonna beat the cream until it becomes fluffy and nice. Now if you are enjoying the content, remember to give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow, and when YouTube sees that you love the videos, they will push it to a wider audience. And also guys, please share this video. I put out a lot of effort to make these recipes, and I hope you're enjoying it. Of course, I've realized that my channel is growing more and more, and I can't thank you guys enough. Okay, so just whip the cream until it becomes fluffy and nice. And guys, you don't want to beat it too much though. You see, once the cream starts forming and it becomes fluffy, one time, let me give you an experience I had a few months ago. The first time I tried to whip cream, I was beating it and I beat it and I beat it. And then when I realized, guys, I beat it too much still, the cream started to form into butter. So you don't want to make that mistake, alright? So once you start beating it and you see it start getting fluffy, you beat it for like a minute or so. When it start becoming fluffy, I say like 2 minutes, but don't overbeat it, alright? You don't want to let that happen to you. Now it is getting fluffy and nice, but you want to beat it some more. You want to get all of that air in it, alright? So at this point, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to be adding my vanilla. Now, I added a tablespoon of vanilla, and I'm also going to be adding my condensed milk. I don't like to add a lot of condensed milk to my ice cream, so I'm just gonna add it, and add it to my liking. Of course, at this point I did not use even a half a can, so I'm just gonna be using half a can. Now if you want to use a whole can, guys, go ahead and do so. Everybody tastes what is different. All right, for me, homemade ice cream or anything you make at home that you could buy at the store, you make it to your liking. So if you love a lot of sweet things, then use the whole can, guys. Nobody will judge you. Alright, so after I finish adding my condensed milk, I'm just whipping on a low speed just for the condensed milk to be fully combined with the cream. Now I'm going to stop, and I'm going to add a little bit more of the condensed milk because I taste it and I realized that it did not reach my liking. Okay, so you could do that as well. You could just add your condensed milk gradually just to ensure that it's not too sweet. Now after I'm finished doing so, I am going to add my rum. Alright, so I'm just gonna be adding the liquid or the rum that I used to soak the raisin in. Okay, then I'm going to beat it a little bit more. Now you could just add your liquid when you were adding your vanilla and your condensed milk, but I don't like to do that, so I do it this way, but it's completely optional. Alright, so I added all the liquid that was in the container with the raisin. Now I like alcohol. Now if you don't like it, you don't have to add a whole lot of the raisin, but bear in mind that it's rum and raisin ice cream, so you want your ice cream to have that that rum flavor, but you want to do it in moderation. Okay, So at this point I'm just adding my raisin. Now remember I said you don't have to add a lot of raisin if you don't like it. Alright. Now raisin is my favorite, one of my favorite fruits, dried fruits. So I like to add a lot. Now at this point I'm just using a spoon just to mix the raisin with the cream. Now you can always use a spatula or a wooden spoon as well. Now just gentle fold in your raisin, because you don't want to ruin your cream. Alright, you don't want to fold it too hard and then your cream become looser than it is. Now I did went ahead and just add all the raisins, because as I said before, I love raisins so much. So I'm just gentle folding it again, because guys, you have to do this step so that the raisin doesn't stay one place after your ice cream becomes solid. Alright, so at this point I am finished, so I'm just going to pour it in my container of choice. Now if you like, you could use like one of those baking loaf pan, or if you want to use a plastic dish that I'm using, you can always do that. No, I did not get to show this part on camera. Now when you add a raisin to the container, at times the raisin can just stay at one place. Most of the raisin just stay at one place. So what I did, after it's been in the freezer for about 2 hours, and it starts to form, start coming together, I just use like a spoon and I just gentle, mix it so that the raisin can, be all over in the ice cream. Now because I added a whole lot of raisins, so mine, when I'm scooping it, you're going to see a lot of raisin in my dish. Okay, now at this point I'm just gonna cover it and place it in my refrigerator overnight. Now you can always just put it in your refrigerator, in your freezer for like 6 hours or 46 hours, but I'm gonna leave mine overnight. Now it's the other day and my ice cream is looking so delicious, guys, and it has that nice strong rum flavor. Yes, I'm just going to use my scoop to just scoop out some of that nice ice cream and show you the finished product. Now thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate the love and support, and I hope you enjoy the recipe, guys. And if you try it, remember to comment down below and give me your feedback, and also remember to share the video with others. Remember to thumbs up the video, guys. I do appreciate it, and it encourages me to do more recipes for you. Thank you so much for watching again, and do take care of yourself, and I hope to see you soon watching my videos. And don't be afraid to comment, guys. I love to hear from you. Bye, guys.